I don't know who needs to hear this, but unpopular opinion saying no to working extra hours doesn't make you a bad teacher, and setting boundaries, especially, doesn't make you a bad teacher. And here's why. Hi, my name's Selena, coach for new and first year teachers, and welcome to the 30-day Make Teaching Easier challenge, where over the course of 30 days, I'm going to show you how to work smarter, not harder. So I still remember the day that I told my admin no to working outside contract hours. The state had come up with a grant for my districts to pay teachers in schools for working over the summer. Well, my principal was really trying to get all of us to work over the summer, and she even came into my classroom in the middle of a lesson and wrote down how much I would make over the summer, put it on a sticky note mid-lesson to show me how much I would make if I said yes. And I still ended up saying no. And I thanked her for considering me, but I politely told her no, thank you. I needed that time to re-energize and to rest so I could show up that much more impactful for the following year. And I felt guilty and I felt bad at first, but then I reminded myself of these 3 things. So let's dive into them. So first, what you're doing when you set boundaries is you're actually modeling to your students. When you model healthy boundaries in a workplace, you are modeling to your students and school what a healthy work-life balance looks like. And our students are learning more by watching us than what we say. So you might be the only adult in their life that has those healthy boundaries, and they're learning by watching you. Number 2, it'll help you create a deeper impact. When you are well rested, when you are taking care of yourself, I have found in my experience that you are able to show up that much more impactful and to make that much more of an impact with your students. Whereas when you push through, oftentimes we're in survival mode. We're doing the best we can. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's a lot harder to make that deep, really impact that you know you're meant to make when you're just trying to survive and keep your head above water. And number 3, the other thing I reminded myself is that I would have burned out if I continued to push myself. And what I'm doing by setting boundaries is I'm preventing burnout. I knew that if I pushed through the summer working, I would show up exhausted at the beginning of the school year, and that would be a disservice to my next group of students. And I didn't want that. I started teaching to make an impact. So remind yourself that rest is important and it helps you prevent burnout and is helping your students in the long term. If you love these tips, make sure to comment prep and I will send you my free prep guide. It's got my top 10 strategies to working smarter, not harder, and getting more done during your prep in less time. Also, to make sure to follow for part 10, because tomorrow we're going to be covering the mindset shift that makes teaching feel easy again.